By channeling ether into the concept held in their mind's eye, a Pictomancer can give form to the formless.
Does this mean I can bring Hades back? If it means I can bring Hades back! Alrighty, so it's officially Dawntrail time. I've not started me an HQ yet, but we are going to pick up Pictomancer and Viper today. And then after I pick these guys up, I am hitting that MSQ hard because I'm actually off work, so I'm happy. Okay, the joy of Pictomancy. The cheerless here is at the end of his tether. Matron, help me. One more complaint this day, and I swear. Forgive my rambling, but please tell me you haven't come to make a complaint. I'll have you know my day is going swimmingly. I haven't is something to miss. No, my day is going swimmingly. Let's go. I'm happy. Well, I should warn you that a Moogle has been making a nuisance of himself here in Gridania. The Palm Pest has been harassing adventurers in an attempt to rope them into some painting endeavor. Despite the lack of interest, he refuses to give up. You are an adventuring sort, are you not? If so, you would be wise to give that Moogle a wide berth. Unless you are the artistic adventuring sort, I suspect he's still loitering in the Aetheryte Plaza if my tale has piqued your interest. Interesting, except music. Okay. Well, let's go to the plaza. Moogle. The Moogles. I need you to come here, Koopo. Sad Koopo.
You there, Koopo! How would you like to do some painting? Not an ordinary painting, mind you. Magic painting, where your works come to life. Your imagination's the limit.
They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? No! That Koopa was weird, huh? Oh, Sag.
Oh, Koopo nuts. Why won't anyone give me a chance? They could do so much good with the power of Pictomancy.
You had me at magic painting. I might be interested in learning more about Pictomancy. I'm going with that one.
What did you say, Koopo? You're not pulling my palm, are you? You wish to know more about Pictomancy, truly?
Oh my god. I may have made a mistake. Sure, why not?
Hooray, hooray! The name's Koopo Popo, and I'm extremely pleased to meet you, Koopo. I'm the inheritor of a Pictomancer soul crystal, and I seek a creative individual who can carry on this arcane artistry. A history lesson is in order. Pictomancy was conceived some 1,500 years ago in the dust of the 5th Astral Era. While other schools of magic that originated during that period, such as black and white, are expressions of the caster's will, Pictomancy relies on something even more abstract, the imagination. By channeling ether into the concept held in their mind's eye, a Pictomancer can give form to the formless.
Does this mean I can bring Hades back? If it means I can bring Hades back!
It's a bit tricky to wrap your head around, I know, and that's precisely why the great Archon Realm founder of Pictomancy incorporated the painter's tools into our art. A gifted artist as well as a mage, Realm took up a brush instead of a staff and wielded ether like paint to give shape to her imaginings. In this way was Pictomancy born, a magical discipline unlike any other, Kupo. Now, Realm was a charitable soul and never ever used her powers for self-serving ends. She dedicated her life to aiding and defending those in need. Oh, you're calling me out already on wanting to bring Emmett back, huh? During the War of the Magi, Realm traveled the land and saved countless people with her Pictomancy, and it was for those deeds that she earned the place among the 12 Archons. So, how about it? Would you like to take up the Archon's noble legacy and become, dare I say it, a Realm Reborn? Oh my god, yes! Let's do it! All for the puns. Wonderful, Kupo! Your enthusiasm warms my heart. As I have only one soul crystal, however, I must ensure that I entrust it to the right person. Therefore, I grant you this dazzling opportunity. And I require that you attend a job interview. Seek me out at the Caroline Canopy and be sure to come prepared with your fanciest, Pictomanciest answers for my flurry of very professional questions.
Well then. It's raining. I love how it's not raining in the thing. And then it's like pouring in the out of the cutscenes. Oh, I hope it doesn't do. Okay, so I know that's like something that a lot of people had issues with, like when they went to Ilpis for the first time. Is like they had the worst possible weather. I was so glad I didn't end up with that.
Ah, there you are. I would have invited you to my cozy little hovel and put out tea and biscuits. Except I don't have a cozy little hovel or any home to speak of for that matter. Such is the life and Inuit Niggle. Kupo. I haven't a guild to my name either, so I can't order us tea and biscuits. But we can avail ourselves of a table.
Sweep, little broom, sweep. So, Kupo, what do you want from me?
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce this interview commence, Kupo. Let's begin with the basics. Might I have your full name?
I'm no one of import. No, I didn't say the world or anything. No. You know what? Why not? I am Reinetier Crystallum.
'Tis a fine name. Well met, Reinetier Crystallum. Right, on to the next question. What do you consider your primary vocation?
I'm an adventurer through and through, defender of the weak and champion of the realm. I'm, between jobs at the moment. That is a whole fucking mood, though. I love how 14 always calls out jobs and job interviews, and these make me so happy. Like, before Dawntrail, I was struggling to get anything. I finally got something, but still, man. I'm an adventurer through and through. Let's go.
Very good, very good. Adventurers are known to be a helpful lot, ever ready to aid those in need. You have the ideal temperament for a Pictomancer, Kupo. And moving along to the next question, how would you rate your artistic abilities?
Well, any good artist is usually more critical of their stuff. I'm a master of the art. Above average, perhaps?
My stick figure drawings are second to none?
You know what? Because this is, 14. I'm just gonna go, I'm a master of the art of beating the crap out of things. Details. We don't have to be, they didn't say what kind of art. Art of casting. Some magics. at people.
Excellent, Kupo. While Pictomancer's most vital while Pictomancer's most vital asset is their vivid imagination, it certainly wouldn't hurt to have some skills. Speaking of imagination, let's try and put yours to work. Tell me, what's the first thought that enters your mind when you hear the word Moogle?
Kupo. Furry little shits! Irrepressible cuteness, fluffiness, and fun, for sure. They're fluffy.
Ah, yes! From the fluffy fur to the merry mannerisms, I can see the Moogle in your mind wheeling winsomely in the air. Yours is truly a rich imagination, Kupo. Now this next question is very important. Someone's in trouble. What do you do?
Help them without questions. Speak with them first to gauge the problem. Ask the reward to see if it's worth the effort. No, we usually... No questions, let's just go for it.
I didn't expect any other answer, Kupo. If I may ask a follow-up question, can you share a recent example of when you approached a soul in distress?
Oh my god, this is really like a freaking interview. Or at least it's like the stereotypical... It's like the questions you look at to see what questions are they going to ask you on this interview. These are the questions that tend to pop up. But then you go to the actual interview, it's nothing like this. Only here. Only here. Yeah. Okay.
Come again? A hero who's been indundant with complaints about my Pictomancer pictures?
Uh-huh.
Oh dear, that's rather disheartening, Kupo. But this isn't about me. What's important is that you are not one to ignore the plight of another. That willingness to serve a greater purpose and emulate Archon Realm's example is the key to becoming a truly talented Pictomancer. Having considered your answers, I'm thrilled to report that you passed my interview with flying colors, Kupo. I'm certain you will bear our legacy admirably. I deem you worthy of the Soul Crystal. However, I should warn you that it comes with some proverbial strings attached. A bit of emotional baggage, too. You see, several months ago, I got into a terrible argument with my best friend. We went our separate ways, and I have not seen her since. I wish I could meet her again, try to console, but more than anything. So, if we hear aught of her during our journey together, I'd like you to lend me a helping hand.
Okay, then.
If you're still willing to train as a Pictomancer with this condition in mind, then the Soul Crystal is yours. Just say the word, Kupo.
And then I also have to make macros for changing to Pictomancer and then changing to Viper.
So, you still wish to be a Pictomancer in full acceptance of my condition?
Uh-huh.
Then, as promised, I bestow upon you the Soul Crystal. And to help you get started, I prepared a set of equipment. Hopefully it fits, Kupo.
Huh. I'm not sure how I feel about, not 100% sure how I feel about that. Yet. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, here's another question. Blue Mage, can we level up any higher, or is it capped? Nope, blue is still capped. Okie dokie then. Love how it's so colorful. Holy shit. Canvas. Pictomancer uses the canvas brush, imagination, creature creation, weapon canvas, utility. Notice. Hammer, canvas, spend your life through steel muse. Okay. I'm just going to wing it. Steven's earring. You know what? I'll deal with that later. So we're gonna just keep the I guess we'll just keep the Pictomancer stuff in here, and I'll just put it in my glam glam chest, because then I can just do it that way. Alright. Oh shoot, I was gonna... No, not glamour plate, gear sets. I wish I could just drag it or something, or if they had an arrow and you didn't have to freaking right click. I mean, I know you can set number, but like, I don't know if it will just alter, and I don't want that. You know what, we'll check with this. We'll do it, 31. Nope, it trades them, so. See, that's why I don't like that. Okay. Gear sets. Actually, I don't even think I need them that big. Jesus, so huge. Why? Okay, that's probably fine. Yeah, okay. That works. Alright, to Ulda. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's right there. Time to get Viper. Word Weaver. Assisting this Weaver could be the beginning of a whole new adventure. An adventurer, yes? There's a spot of bother over at the Weaver's Guild, and we could use a hand sorting it out. We received an order for a full ensemble, but now that the work's been completed, the clients refuse to pay. Mind you, I have my suspicions from the start. He called himself a Viper, of all things. In my experience, people who name themselves after snakes are not to be trusted. In any case, he carries a pair of swords on his back, and I hate to think what would happen if he started willing them in anger. Could you head to the guild and smooth things over? Okay. Yeah, we'll go this way. And now I'm gonna have it stuck in my head. So-called Viper. Good day to you, stranger. I was hoping I might make the acquaintance of someone a bit rougher around the edges, someone who's seen her fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey's worth hunting in these parts here?
Have you any idea what he's talking about? I took no issue with fulfilling his order, but now that it's time for him to pay, it's as though we're talking at a cross purpose.
Likewise, I don't understand why this fellow's being so difficult. All I'm asking for is the outfit I ordered in the name of some critters worth killing. Maybe I ought to explain from the beginning. I'm from Tyrol, a big old continent on the other side of the salt west of here. You've been there, I reckon? Then you might have seen others who wield the steel blades, or vipers as we traditionally known. Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts that endanger the lives of the innocent folk. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all that fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind to my gear. Reckon it was high time I got me a new get-up, bespoke and all.
Fascinating, I'm sure. But why do you refuse to pay for your order, and why are you so insistent that I choose my prey?
'Cause how else am I supposed to pay you? Do us a favor and we hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. That's how we vipers do business. It appears the Weaver's Guild doesn't need any Fiendfeld. Weavers prefer more conventional forms of compensation. That's so. So you're saying they want something else instead? Yes, skill.
Payment concentrated with the skill and materials required. In guild, preferably.
Uh-oh. We got another person who doesn't know how to, handle their purse. We have another Estinian. Well, I didn't see that one coming. Guess that explains our little misunderstanding.
But surely your countrymen trade in some sort of currency, yes? Or are your vipers so far removed from society as to be unaware of such concepts?
Uh-oh. Of course we know what money is. We ain't no bumpkins. But when it comes to the requisitions of goods and services, I usually rely on the elders to deal with the artisans and the like. Which is to say, I ain't in the habit of carrying significant sums. Oh no.
So be it. If your only form of payment is slaying a beast, that shall have to do. As it happens, one of my colleagues in East Danaland reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by a wild fiend. What's more, the creature is a species of many-headed skeleton never before seen in this region. It's rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. Skelly, lots of heads. All right, you got yourself a deal.
Hey, is his name going to happen to be Hercules or something? That'd be interesting.
Deal? Considering the guild already fulfilled its end of the bargain, you should consider yourself lucky. Still, I hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. Might I ask a favor of you, friend? I'd like you to accompany him and ensure that he attends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be an enlightening experience.
Sure. Huh? Can't win them all. The name's Kishkwa. Nice to meet you. Okay.
The creature was last seen near Camp Drybone, so I advise you begin there.
It's in Central, I think. Maybe. No. By East. I'm stupid. Whatever. It's... No, I'm not going to use the ticket.
It's only 280. I don't want to waste the tickets, but I also don't want to spend a ton of gil teleporting around all over the place.
I'm saving my tickets for MSQ. It's logical. Let me get my Mountain Zoo. Because, I mean, I like the burb that we got from treasure mapping, but, Mountain Zoo. I love the puns. So this is Camp Drybone, huh? Fitting name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? Wait, is it this? What's that look for? Oh, let me guess. You want to ask around first and see if anyone can point us in the right direction? No need. The waivers. Friend told me plenty. All we gotta do is track down the beast, which is a viper specialty. Okay. Great. Get up on the Hydra's back! Went after traders carrying tailor's materials, bolts of cloth and whatnot. Don't sound none too tasty to me. So I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast has its eye on. Well, what gave you that idea? Most predators use their sense of smell to pick up out their meals. Scents carry on the wind, so you gotta consider the positions of the rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow through an area. Ain't too hard to deduce where a creature's made its lair after you done all that. Okay then. I still find it funny. I said this guy was like Hercules, and then there's a Hydra. Let's go! Yep, that's a big one. Mean looking too. Must be wreaking havoc on the food chain. Never mind the danger it poses to locals. Well, time to do what a Viper does best. Sad, he didn't get up on the Hydra's back. That's that. So, you like the show? Don't play coy, I can see you're intrigued. But before I spill all my secrets, I got a question for you. Ever heard of a Tural Vadral? Nope. I haven't even been to Tural yet. I still gotta get my ship together. Thought not. Well, they're a rare breed of beast that wields all kinds of powers they got no right having. A threat to every other living thing that has the temerity to breathe in their vicinity. Because of their long lifespans and unnatural abilities, they were dubbed the Tyrants of Tural. That's more or less what the name means.
So, they're the T-Rex of Tural.
Anyway, someone's gotta hunt down the Tural Varadi, and that someone is us, the Vipers. You know, I met a fair few adventurers in my time here, but I can tell you're a cut above the rest. Might even have what it takes to be a Viper. If you're interested, I can teach you, on one condition. You'll help me hunt down a Tural Valdi that's made its way to Eorzea. What do you say? Sure, why not? Let's go! Hunting down beasts, that's the way of the world. Ha! Hell of a thing to ask out of the blue, I know. Just think on it some, will you? But I want to smack around some creatures. Let me at them! Let's head back to Old Dawn and the Weaver fellow we're tell the Weaver fellow we're square. Their own journey will give you time to consider my offer. Okay. Let's go! I wish I had some more tea. I'm running out of tea again. I'm like half a gallon. I literally just got this tea. It's already almost gone. I'm getting annoyed. I'll eventually also have to get me something to put a curtain or whatnot on. Because I'm just kind of using my green screen to block out the window. Because the glare is a freaking nightmare on my monitors. I couldn't even see the party earlier because of it. It was bad. I just gave our Reaver friend the good news, and he'd handed over this set of fancy duds as promised. Gotta say, it's worth the trouble. So, about my offer. You ready to become a Viper and protect folks from the nastiest beasts that ever lived? Yep. A mighty fine answer. I'll make a Viper of you. Just you see if I don't. First order of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains knowledge of our fighting arts passed down since ancient times. From one generation of Vipers to the next. Assuming you got the knack for it, our skills can be yours too. For the low, low price of an arm and a leg! So, Meteor was a Viper, definitely. 100% in the trailer. So that's what the outfit was. I like it. Anyway, I've also got a fresh set of Viper gear for you. The Weavers Guild wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made you your very own outfit. Guess that fella took your measurements by eye or something. Oh, and the blades are a couple spares I have handy. Try it on for size and let me get a look at you while you're at it. I need to see how this dye looks on here, because some of these outfits look freaking amazing with the dye. The new double dye is so nice.